The Urban Meyer legend continues, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There was a meeting today with head coach Urban Meyer and the owner. Basically, the owner still believes in him. Apparently, they're going to hang on to Urban Meyer. Everything's going to be fine. This is I'm reading straight from an NBC Sports article right now. This is the conclusion of the article. The Jaguars apparently will be doubling down, and Meyer necessarily will be making changes to a coaching staff that includes multiple members who sufficiently dislike the head coach to air out dirty laundry to reporters. Good luck finding a replacement crew on the SS Urban, which is taking on water faster than the Orca and is fresh out of oxygen tanks that can be exploded with a well-placed bullet. That is a hilarious statement. Whoever wrote that, I love it. Guys, do you have anything to say right now about Urban Meyer? He is I don't like him. He's a
Before I let
trash.
Paul get into his tangent, because I know Paul's going to get in on him, I just want to say we made a video last week of our Flex Friday, people that we put in our Flex, and I decided to title the video, James Robinson will have a huge day. And I'm like, big regret on that. I'll put it on the screen, a screen capture of a comment that we got on it in response to the title, and it was just, so yeah, pretty rough. And I want to say it's thanks to Urban Meyer that James Robinson didn't play at all. I mean, he threw the quarterback 40 times in a game where they weren't really out of it at any time. I mean, they're only down 20 at worst. So I mean, why didn't they run the ball? I don't know. I'll just give it over to Paul. Paul's gonna have a field day with this. We'll let him just have at it.
In the words of Urban Meyer, I don't want to talk about it. To preface that a little bit, Mason just told us a reporter had asked him if he had ever been shut out as a head coach, and that was his response. He says, "I don't know. I don't want to talk about it." I mean, I said this 2 months ago when they were 0-4, 0-6, 0-9. I don't care when they got their first win. Urban Meyer is not fit for the NFL. Urban Meyer should stay in college. I mean, this is grown men he's talking to that he's trying to coach. And he still thinks they're 18, 19-year-old kids that he can just push around and bully, and like he's big man on campus at Ohio State still. I just told both of you guys this. I would rather have Matt Nagy for another 4 years. His abysmal, atrocious, disgusting, non-existent offense and ever have Urban Meyer as my head coach. He is worse than Matt Nagy and Mark Trestman put together. So Matt Trestman, Mark Nagy, whoever you are, Urban Meyer.
Have the names back.
He said Mark Nagy.
Oh, I did that on purpose. I said they're combined.
Sprinkle a little bit of a John Fox in there too. Why not?
Hey, Paul, will you recap?
He's an old soul. I love John Fox. He was time to put him out to pasture. What's up?
Will you recap the things Urban Meyer has done that has been leaked?
Honestly, I'm not really sure what all has been leaked. I just know, obviously, we had the situation of him back in losing to Cleveland, where instead of going home with the team, he decided to go to a bar, and he got caught playing. Get a little handsy with college girls while he's a married man. It's just, I mean.
What did he say about his coach?
How convenient, though, the one game he wins, score is 6-9. I mean,
he loves it.
How fitting for Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Urban Meyer is just trash.
What was he saying about his coaches, though? That's the big thing I want to recap. Do you guys remember? Because I don't remember exactly.
Okay, so I don't know if you're talking about like the leaked information where he basically had mentioned that if he finds out whoever leaked it, he's going to like fire him immediately. It's like you are such a coward that you can't even accept how bad of a coach you are. If anybody watched the game, you could have seen at the end where 9 times out of 10, all head coaches shake hands. They greet each other. They're like, "Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you just whooped me, whatever." Couldn't even look at Mike Vrabel in the eye. Like, he couldn't even look at him at all. Like, he's over here, like, they're looking right at each other, and he's just like, "Hey, yep, see you later," walks away. Like, he doesn't even know where he's at. Like, that's how bad this has gotten. He is so checked out mentally. And the fact that he's in charge of an organization And where, like Mason heard, he talked about, his entire staff has turned against him. The players are turning against him. And his first thing is to say, whoever did it, I'm going to fire you. Like, you should be the one fired. You should be
He's
the
not
one
a
at home
leader.
sitting on your couch.
There's no
You're
leadership.
the
There's
one
no
that
ownership.
should probably still be sitting in the Fox Sports 1 booth with all the other guys talking college football, talking about what you know. You don't know anything about the NFL. You don't deserve to be in the NFL. I can probably name 15 people that have a better shot at being a head coach than what you do in the NFL.
Yeah, and their names are Stoned Arrow and Mason Reed.
Hey,
It just blows my mind.
I'd sing that
Especially
shit.
after what you just said with
I'd be the
owner,
bull.
Shad Khan. Like what you just said with the owner Shad Khan, the fact that he still has confidence in this man, it makes me, if I was a Jacksonville Jaguars fan, I would be crying myself to sleep every night.
If
This
I'm
is
a
coming
player,
from a Bears fan.
I'm done.
Yeah.
If I'm a player, I'm
Bears
done.
fan who does cry himself to sleep, who did cry himself to sleep last night after a 45-30 loss to Green Bay when you're up 24-21 at halftime. In the first half,
Title of this
you put
video:
up
Paul
21
cries
points.
himself to sleep.
Your season high. You put up 21 points in the second quarter alone. Guess
Oh,
what?
man.
I would be crying if I was a
man.
Jacksonville fan.
Yeah.
I would immediately, I would boycott every single game. I wouldn't give this team any money until they get rid of this man, because you're not going to be a good franchise. You're going to again try to play for the number 1 pick in the NFL. It blows my mind. I'm getting so worked up over this, and this isn't even my team. Like, this is how mad this situation makes me, because he just doesn't know what he's doing. There's so many coaches that deserve a chance at a head coach, and so many coordinators, so many D coordinators. It blows my mind that this is the man that they chose. I've been saying this for so many years. Urban Meyer is not a good coach. He wasn't that good in college. He had great players.
Bro, he coached Ohio State. It's not
Yeah.
hard to coach Ohio State.
At Florida. He knew how to recruit at Florida. Everybody wants to go to Ohio State in the Big Ten. They want to go to Alabama in the SEC. Like, I mean, these are prominent places. And I would say maybe the only place that he really was an actual decent or good coach was his time back in Utah, before he even made the trek to Florida, before he even went to Ohio State. Again, every single time he cowers his way out. When Florida happened, he lost Tebow, he lost Aaron Hernandez, he lost all these great players, Percy Harvin. Oh, I want to spend time. I want to spend time with my family. I want to take a step back from coaching. A year and a half later, Jim Tressel gets fired for their scandal, and then all hell breaks loose. Oh, hey, see you later. I'm going to Ohio State where they recruit.
Screw my family. I'm coaching again, baby.
What? I'm completely fine. And then what happens again? He wins a title at Ohio State. They kind of have a down year here, and then he's like, I don't have the same exact players to win me a national championship. Oh, my health, it's declining. I need to take a break. I'm going to go to the booth. Oh, hey, head coach, you're going to pay me $35 million a year? That's not the actual contract, but you're going to pay me millions of dollars a year to come coach and not know what the hell I'm doing? Cool. I'm on board. Sorry, family. Sorry, health. I don't care. I'm making money.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna look like an idiot.
This was supposed to be a 2-minute warning, but we have now exceeded 8.5 minutes. So this is kind of what I expected to happen when we gave Paul the realms of talking about Urban Meyer. It's been a long time coming for Paul, so we finally gave him his chance to shine.
Tag Urban Meyer. Everybody tag Urban Meyer in the comments.
If you guys stayed here for that entire rant, thank you.
Paul needed that.
All of that off my chest. I needed it. I mean, there's probably going to be more to come. So.
I do want to say, like, right before I, break us out of here, I do want to say he reminds me a lot of Chip Kelly, if you guys remember that whole ordeal.
I remember Chip Kelly.
Yeah, he was awful. And it's the exact same situation, kind of, where no one respects him, and he's just absolutely horrible at what he does.
Chip Kelly was hilarious, dude. He was like, I want my hands in everything.
Real quick, in order for him to mirror a pretty similar path, he's going to have to trade one of his superstars. So get ready for Trevor Lawrence to go somewhere else, because
or
James
they'll
Robinson.
trade James Robinson.
Yeah, because they won't use the guy. James Robinson, he's not going to be in the league anymore.
You can't talk about next year because Urban Meyer's not even going to be there. So
that is
it'll
true.
be all fine and dandy.
That is true. You're right. All right. we're breaking out of this. This has been 10 minutes of us just absolutely trashing Urban Meyer. It's not enough time. We could do that probably for 60 minutes, honestly. So we could do that on a live stream. So we're planning on starting live streams this Saturday. If you guys see this video, subscribe to the channel. You'll be able to see our live streams on Saturday. We're just going to be doing tier lists of things in the NFL. And if you guys have comments about who you should start, just let us know. That like the video too if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you think of Urban Meyer. I'm stoked for the fantasy few. I'm going to give things over to Mason, and he's going to break us out of here.
Subscribe.
Fantasy few out, baby. Let's go.